So it's a remarkable 1 to 10 risk to reward trade profit, which makes a 15-minute market structure shift. So you will place a buy limit order over here, 1 minute market structure shift. There's another possible trade entry here where you can stop loss below this swing low, because this is the hit our next take profit level. You have got a large profit has reached 1 to 8.45 trade profit. We got 2 trades here. So in total, it's 1 to 18 remarkable risk to reward trade based on optimal trade entry concepts. Okay, so these are the variations and add-ons for the basic OTE. So the accuracy and the win rate of the basic optimal trade entry can be increased by adding the following variations. So we call this as different OTE models. So in model 1, you will combine OTE with multi-timeframe market structure and change of character or market structure shift. Now these models will improve the accuracy and win rate of the basic OTE and will give you high profits. So in this video, we will discuss and demonstrate real trade examples and setups of above model 1. So you can copy them and start day trading in live markets. Then model 2 to 6 will be demonstrated in the next videos after this. So when it comes to trading optimal trade entry, you will choose one of these models depending on the situation and the current price action in the charts. Okay, now let's look at OTE model 1. So what we will do now is, we will go and look into real chart examples with demonstrations where you can see this complete strategy and full breakdown being applied into real charts. Okay, so I'm in the micro mini Nasdaq index futures 1 hour chart. So in the 1 hour chart, you can see the overall trend is an uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows. So we'll be looking only for buy entries at this stage and not for sell entries. So if you look at this area in the 1 hour chart, you can see the price was making lower highs and lower lows, and after this swing leg down, the price strongly push up with a strong displacement, making a change of character. So after this, you can now draw the fib retracement from this swing low to this swing high, and then you can wait for price to come to fib 62% and place a buy limit order and take a buy entry. However, you have to make sure that you take the trade only between New York time 9:30 AM to 11 AM, because that's the only time we take these index futures trade entries. But if it's Forex pairs, you can trade between the London session, that is New York time 2 AM to 5 AM, and also the New York time 8:30 AM to 11 AM for Forex pairs. So make sure you take OTE entries for Forex and index futures and stocks only within those time periods what we mentioned. So now let's see what the price is doing. And now the time is close to 9:30 AM. So what we can do is we can place a buy limit entry. So for that, what you do is you can forecast it from this long position over here and place a buy limit order 62% fib level, and your stop loss will be below the swing low where you draw the fib retracement. That is because this is where we consider as a safe point, because if the price comes all the way down and goes below this swing low, then we consider our trade to be invalid, because we are expecting this swing point to hold. Why do we expect that swing point to hold? Is because this is the swing point which started this displacement up. So if the price wants to go up, it should hold this price point over here. And our first take profit will be just below this swing high. Why? Because this swing high has a chance of acting as resistance where the price could come over here and bounce down and go down. So for safer side, we take partial profits here, but still we will keep the trade running further up. So now let's see what the price is doing. So now you can see the price came all the way down and grabbed our buy entry. So now we are in a buy entry, buy trade now, but the price came all the way down, and let's see what's happening next. So while during the price is coming down, our trade will have a negative balance, but still the trade is running. Why is it negative? Because now the price came down below our entry. You will see a negative balance in the trade, but we hold the trade expecting the price to bounce and go up. Let's see what the trade do next. And you can see immediately after that, the price jumped all the way up to our first take profit. So the first option was for you to place a buy limit over here. You got another option, which is without placing a buy limit order over here, second option is you can wait for the price to go down, and after that you can place a buy stop order here, expecting the price to go up, passing your trade. That's a more conservative safe entry. So that is your second option. But if you go for the conservative option, sometimes you may miss the trade because the trade might just come to 62% and go up without coming down for your extra confirmation. But it's up to you, it's your choice. And you will take your first take profit over here for a risk to reward of 1 to 5, and you will place your next take profit, partial take profit level into the minus 50 is the next take profit projection level. Let's see what the trade is doing next. You can see the trade almost came back to our entry area, and then the next day midnight started. But remember, we have already taken our first take profit, so we are in take profit even though the price has come down over here. Let's see what's happening next. You can see the price came almost near our trade entry. So you will almost see a running zero profit at this time. However, remember, we already took some partial profits here. So you are still at a profit. And you can see the price made a gap up because it's a Sunday. So sometimes it happens over the weekend. So the price gaps up and goes further up. And by the time it does it, we took our next take profit, partial profits over here for a 1 to 2.8 risk to reward ratio. And then we will target our next take profit level, which is the fib take profit minus 100 projection level. So we'll keep some part of the trade to run further up. Let's see what the price is doing next. The next day midnight started over here, New York time. And you can see the price reach our next fib take profit level, which is minus 150. So you will take more partial profits over here, and you will keep a small part of the trade to run to see if it could hit the minus 200 standard 2 deviation level. Let's see what the price is doing next. You will see over here the price hit our next take profit level minus 200 fib standard 2 deviations for our next take profit, partial profits. And now you can see it has reached 1 to 6.58 remarkable risk to reward trade profit at this stage. We'll see what the price is doing next. You can see the price is shooting further up, and if you kept some part of your trade running, you will see that you can reach 1 to 9.27 remarkable risk to reward trade at this stage. And you can see over here the price came and hit our 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio. So it's a remarkable 1 to 10 risk to reward trade. So this was your option 1 to take the trade over here in the 1 hour chart. Your option number 2 is not to take the trade at fib 62% in the 1 hour, but to go to a low level chart such as 15 minute and look for a change of character or market structure shift in the 15 minute for extra confirmation, and then to enter the trade in the 15 minute. That will increase your chance of winning trade and increase the quality of your trade. Of course, in this trade, the trade you can see is a winning trade, but sometimes this trade may not be a winning trade. However, sometimes if you go to the low level charts and look for market structure shift and change of characters, those trades has a high chance of being winning trades. So now let's go into the 15 minute chart. So when you come into the 15 minute chart, you can see this part is in a downtrend where it makes lower highs and lower lows. Then you can see over here, if you look at this part, again, if you take this swing leg further down, if you increase that part, you can see in that part, the price again is in a small downtrend making lower highs and lower lows. And if you look at this push down, retracement, this push down and price retracing, push down, halting, not going below this and pushing up, which makes a 15 minute market structure shift. And you can see after that, this strong displacement push up makes a 15 minute break of structure. So these are extra confluences in 15 minutes for you to take this trade. And then you can see the same fib level you draw it in 1 hour for that swing leg. Then you can see the price retrace into fib 62% and New York time between 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. So this is where you will place the trade. Basically what you do is you will place a buy limit order over here and wait for the price to reach it. And then it's the same trade what I explained earlier, but here we are looking at the same trade from 15 minutes for extra confirmations, which makes it a high quality trade. So that is your next option. But you can go for another option, which is you can get extra confirmation going to another level down if you want, such as 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes or 1 minute to make and increase your probability of winning and also to increase your risk to reward ratios. So now let's go into 1 minute chart and see if we can see any change of character or market structure shift in this area. If you would like to learn the trading strategies we use, click the link given in the description below to access the full free course and use that knowledge to get funded and start trading like a professional. So in the 1 minute chart, you can see this part is in a downtrend where you were taking the trade earlier, and you can see it's making lower lows and lower highs, and you can see after this swing high here, the price pushed down, retraced and paused the trend going down in the 1 minute and pushed the price up going above this swing high, which makes a 1 minute market structure shift. So this 1 minute market structure shift will further confirm your trade setup. And basically what you can do is, once you see the market structure shift happening, push up, you can place your trade over here, and your stop loss you will put below this swing low which made this market structure shift. So that is your safe stop loss area, because if it made the market structure shift and if the price is going up, then it should respect this swing low down. So that is how you decide your stop loss. So we call this as risk management. You have to always make sure you place a stop loss to manage your risk. Now if you take the trade in the 1 minute time frame to see what is the risk to reward ratio, it would have been, let's now go into the 15 minute chart, where you can see it also gives you a 1 to 10 risk to reward rate. But this comes with extra confirmation from not only 1 hour, 15 minutes and 1 minute. So if you take a trade like this, this is what we call as top-down analysis, and using market structure shifts and change of characters from higher time frame to lower time frame. And basically the idea here was you took the trade direction from the higher time frame, which is 1 hour, and then you went to the 15 minute lower time frame and look for market structure shifts and change of characters and break of structures, and you further went down into 1 minute to get a refined fine-tuned entry with a market structure shift. So if you trade like this increase your chance of winning your trades. Then again your take profit levels will be the fib 0, which is over here for first take profit, then fib minus 50 take profit level, fib minus 100, fib minus 150, minus 200 and further up over here. Then while this is happening, while this trade is in place, you can also see in the 15 minute it has made a break of structure up over here, which means there's another possible trade entry here where you can draw another fib from this swing low to this swing high and wait for the price to retrace to fib 62%. So if I show you that part, this is how you would have placed that trade. So if I draw the fib from this swing low into this swing high, so basically what you will do now is you will wait for the price to retrace for the fib 62% of this fib retracement. So let's see what the price is doing now. So you can see over here the price came to the fib 62% retracement. However, we will not take a trade at this time because now the time is New York time 20:15 PM in the evening. So we don't take the trade during this time. So what we will do is, without taking the trade here, we will keep monitoring this trade until the next day. So now let's see what the price is doing. You can see the Asian session is over and the New York next day midnight started. Let's see what the price is doing. You can see the London session started over here. So now the price is near 9 AM New York time. So what we will do is we will place a buy limit order at fib 62%. So you can use the long position and place a trade, and basically you will place your stop loss below this swing low, because this is the price leg which started this swing leg up and made the break of structure. So if the price is to go up, it needs to protect this swing low. If the price comes all the way down and go beyond this, that means our trade is invalid and we will exit the trade at a loss using this stop loss. We call that as risk management, because if you don't exit losing trades, if the trade goes down, you will lose a lot of money. But if you put a stop loss entry and exit the trade at a small loss, that protects your trading account in long term, and we call this as risk management. And your first take profit level will be just below this swing high, because this swing high has a chance of acting as a resistance where the price could come here and go down. our overall direction is bullish. We are going to take buy trades, but we are still having proper risk management. So that is why we take partial profits at these levels. Let's see what the price is doing next. Now you can see at New York time 10:30 AM, the price came and hit our trade entry. Now we are in a buy entry because we had a buy limit order here. So when the price comes over here, it triggers our buy limit order into a market order, and now we are in a buy entry. Let's see what the price is doing next. You can see the price came down. So when you are in the trade, you will see when the price is over here, you will see a negative balance. But that's all fine because the trade can go down, but it can still go up. And while the trade is below your entry, it will show you a negative balance. But we hold the trade because we are either looking for a take profit or we are looking for a complete stop loss hit. So that is what you call as risk management and trade management. Let's see what the price is doing next. We kept the trade running, and you can see on Sunday, the price made a push up, making a gap up. But with that gap up, our trade hit our first take profit level. So once the trade hit the first take profit level, then we will take partial profits and we will still keep the trade running until our next take profit level, which is the fib projection minus 50. Let's see what the price is doing next. You can see the price came and hit our next take profit level. So what you do next is you will target the next take profit level, which is fib minus 100. So we call this as running partial profits because this is how you manage your trade. Let's see what the price is doing next. Then you can see the next day started New York midnight. Our trade is still running with partial profits. And you can see with this price push up, it reached our next take profit, which is minus 100. And also once we take that minus 100, we'll keep some part of the trade to run into fib minus 150. You can see that is also hit. Then our next take profit will be the fib standard 2 deviations, which is fib minus 200. Let's see what the price is doing next. So if you are holding the trade will run to the next day as well. And you can see over here, on Tuesday, when the New York session started, the trade pushed further up and reached our fib minus 200 take profit level for a remarkable 1 to 6.85 risk reward trade. So you can take some partial profits over here, and if you want, you can keep a small part of the trade to further run to see if you could grab further profits. By this time, you have got a large profit in your trade. And why we do like this is because this is what we call as trade management. So you can see if you hold the trade, it will run for a couple of days, but you are at profit, and also you are just holding a small part of your trade, and you can see it has reached 1 to 8.45 remarkable risk reward trade profit. So as you can see, we got two trades here. The first trade, remarkable 1 to 10 risk reward trade, and the second trade, remarkable 1 to 8 risk reward trade. So in total, if you combine the two, it's a 1 to 18 remarkable risk reward trade based on optimal trade entry concepts. So this is how you will take optimal trade entries with proper risk management and trade management for remarkable winning trades such as the 1 to 18 risk reward trade setups you saw now. Okay, so what are the next steps? So in this video, we did a complete discussion on model number 1 with real chart examples. So these models will improve the accuracy and win rate of the basic OTE and will give you high profits. So in the next videos after this, we will discuss and demonstrate real trade examples and setups of model number 2 to 6 with take profits and winning trades. So you can copy them and start trading the live markets. So as said now, after this video, have a look at the next OTE real chart examples so you can copy them and start trading the live markets. If you would like to learn the trading strategies we use, click the link given in the description below to access the full free course and use that knowledge to get funded and start trading like a professional. Okay, so it's the end of the video and we will see you in another video.